bum 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 bum. That one. That one is I can't think of the name of that one either, but I know which one you're talking about. The first one that I sang is I think it's called Home or Welcome Home. And then uh literally called His Theme. That's one of the versions of that song. There's like four versions of that one in Undertale. His theme is the one that gets really intense at the end, where it's like and it's like really intense. But then there's one that's like on like Music Box, and I think that one's called, or no, one of them's on a Music Box, and and another version is just like chill on a guitar. But there's multiple versions of it. Undertale was my hyperfixation for like 3 years of my life, and I listened to the Undertale music every night when I went to bed. His theme is on a Music Box. Is it at the beginning? It's on a Music Box, maybe. Hold on, I need to investigate because it's gonna bother me. Hold on. Once Upon a Time is like the first song on the OST, and it's the like the same one, but it's more 8-bit. I want to play. Ah, it's called Memory. Memory is the version that I was thinking of, but it's also the yeah, or no, Once Upon a Time is not it. My brain got confused. It's Memory. Yeah. But yeah, the um and the one literally called Undertale um is the guitar version. And then his theme is like the same melody. The one that's literally called Undertale, yeah. Yeah. Anyway, back to painting little ghosties. By the way, if anyone in chat, if you're thinking, I really wish I had a shirt that said "Let's Go Ghouls" with some pink and white ghosties on it, there's one up on the merch shop now. It is available for purchase. It says "Let's Go Ghouls," and it's got little pink and white ghosties with pink cowboy hats. And it says "Let's Go Ghouls" on it. And I also drew that one myself as well. And if you want to see any of the other merch, exclamation point merch. There's a lot of Phasmo merch. There's some melatonin merch. There's some General Princess Shortcake merch. There's a shirt that has Luke and Leia on it. There's also hats. There's stickers. Um, it's too bright. Pink and white ghosty. Nice. It's too bright. Hold on. Pink and white ghosty. It's hard to see because it's bright. The camera's bright and it's doing weird camera things. I would worship you instead of him. I have no time for you. I'm too busy forgetting that there is something special. I've never met someone like you. I know just what I do. falling down, I guess I'll take you with me. I just realized y'all literally can't see what I'm doing. I would worship you instead of him. They committing sin special. I've never met someone like you. Know just what I do. Another ghosty. Another sun. Almost done with pink ghosties. Hi, Sarah. Welcome in. Cute pumpkins, thank you. We have, after I get done putting this pink on, I'll show you. We've got, these three little guys that say "Let's Go Ghouls" on them, with some little pink and white ghosties. And then I've got 6 that are like slightly bigger than this that say Galsmo in Phasmo font. And then I'm gonna make I got a big one that we'll start working on next. That is gonna be Taylor Swift Eras Tour themed. That's gonna say "In My Halloween Era." Okay. So we have I gotta try and figure out how to hold these. Let's see. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. What if I just balance it on my fingers like that? So it says, "Let's go, ghouls." So we got this one, these ones. And then the Galsmo ones, which is it. I can't get them to fit all on my desk next to each other, but I will post a picture in the Discord after stream when I have them all set up on my porch. I'm gonna get them all put together out there, and they'll be all set. Okay. Whoa. Time for the big guy. OMG, I totally didn't cover pumpkin last weekend. Oh no. Okay, this one's gonna be a lot more difficult. First of all, to get it to balance, and second of all, to paint. I'm actually gonna take the light down now. We can do it tomorrow, understandable. So let's see. Um, what color are you going to paint it? So I'm gonna leave it white. But then I'm gonna do like strings of beads on it that say, in my Halloween era. So I think I'm gonna do in my Halloween era. Um, this is definitely the best side to paint. So let's see if I do like in my Halllow. Okay. So that needs to be scooted over like way more. It's running far away. But what someday nobody knows, nobody knows. No, take me home where I belong. Okay. I've got y'all can't see it literally at all, but I've got my like things sketched out a little bit. Um um there we go. Okay. So there. So we'll do like I'm gonna have to use this. Like if I go no, I'm being indecisive. First of all, I gotta clean this guy before I forget. And we're gonna use the little one that we used before. Okay, so let's see. There's for the arrows, there's debut, fearless, speak now, red, why can't I think? Debut, fearless, speak now, red, 1989, duh, and then rep. And then scrolling Lover, Folklore, Evermore, Midnights, TTPD. Bessie Hit Style. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I should have known that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So well as Violet at halfway spoken starters debating getting it. You should have gotten it. You should have gotten it. Okay, so for debut, I want like a oh, this pool blue would actually be really good for it. We'll do pool blue because I don't want turquoise, so we'll do pool blue for debut, and then we're gonna do gold for fearless, which is I want gold or do I want bright gold? I want bright gold, I think. And then we'll do purple for speak now. Do I want purple or do I want violet? I think I'll do purple, it's lighter. Then we'll do red for red. Or should I do burgundy? I'll do bright red. And then we'll do... The turquoise is really dark. Like, it's like very dark. So I'm going to do... Or should I do pool... Because I was going to do pale blue for 1989. But the turquoise, like... I feel like it'll be... You can't... It's... The lighting is bad. It's... I think too dark. Actually, maybe not. I'll try it. And then we'll do pale blue for 1989. Yeah. And then we'll do for rep. I can't do black. Because I'm using black for the letters. I could do gray. No, because I want gray for TTPD. I'm doing gold for fearless. I can't do two of the same color. I could outline it in black and then just leave it like white in the middle. That would be fine. Lover, pink. No, I'm gonna outline it. I'm gonna outline it in black and have it be white. Because I'm also looking at the like big bracelets that Taylor has hanging outside of the venues. Let's say like Taylor Swift the Eras tour, she has like these massive like fake bracelets, and I'm trying to coordinate the colors that she uses for the Eras as well. Although I might actually have to do burgundy for red and bright red for uh for rep because I'm gonna need to do gray for folklore, and I can't also do gray for TTPD then, so then I'm gonna do the black and white for TTPD. Then Folklore will be gray. And then brown for Evermore. But I'm going to do golden brown because I think regular brown is going to be too dark. Like this light brown color. And then Midnight's is going to be navy, but that's going to be really hard to see the letter on top of. I might have to do bright blue. 3 different blues, that's fine. Everything is fine. And then black and white for TTPD. Okay. Yeah, the swatches aren't in color order, but they are in order of where they are in the box. So it made it very easy to find them in the box because they were exactly in the layout. Nice. Yeah, I might make a custom swatch to reorder these, but I'll probably end up leaving them. Opening up new paints is so satisfying. Although I realized I probably shouldn't put these all in my palette yet because I'm putting such a small dot that it's going to dry out by the time I get to it. I got a white pumpkin for this because I knew I was going to need to use light colors. This is already open. It's the pink that I used earlier. Such a wonder to be under his spell, what a woman, what a woman, woman, she don't wanna be anybody, she's a woman in total control of herself. Such a wonder to be under his spell, what a woman, total control of herself. Okay. So we'll do There's blue. I have to clean the brush. Clean and dry. And do gold. I'm gonna have to do so many coats of this damn gold. Like, you basically can't even tell that there's paint on there. Actually, I am gonna make the blue a little bit bigger. Okay, now they're a little bit more evenly sized. Any bets on how many coats of gold I'm gonna have to do? So many? That's 2 coats. Not nearly opaque enough. I'd say like at least 4. Yeah, probably 5 is my guess. But while we let this gold dry, I can have more kettle corn. I got one of the big bags of kettle corn at the pumpkin patch today. So don't mind me as I munch on some kettle corn while I wait for this damn gold to dry. It's just so good. It's just so kettle corn is just so good. And I can't decide if I like kettle corn or caramel corn more because both are very good. But Bestie, you're not really a popcorn girly in the first place, right? I was gonna say, you're not a popcorn girly. I don't like microwave popcorn. But like a kettle corn or like a stovetop popcorn that I make at home, so good. But I don't like the weird film that microwave popcorn leaves in your mouth. Really buttery movie popcorn is good too. This is coat number 3. I'm making the coats thin enough that I don't have to wait a super long time for them to dry. My Tibbers painting that I showed earlier at the start of stream, the background is also gold. And that one had 10 coats of gold paint. Which seems so excessive. But like legitimately, that's the only way I could get it to be fully covered and also have no brush marks. Because I knew I didn't want it to have brush marks. So I kept doing just like incredibly thin layers of gold paint. Just like layering it on. The Wanderlust one, that one had less. I think that one had. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. My Wanderlust one, I think, had probably 6 coats, but I did thicker coats, and that one still has brush strokes in it. And I also, it's not a typical canvas, so like a normal like stretched canvas has it like soaks up the paint, so the first few coats are basically worthless. Um but that one is more, it's like the, it's not like stretched canvas with a wood border. It's like the solid, like super thin canvas that you can buy, so it doesn't soak up as much paint. It every all the paint just kind of sits on top of it, so it took less coats. But it also still has brush strokes, so I probably should have done another coat. But and I did thicker coats too, so just it doesn't look as good as the Tibbers one. The Tibbers one, I took my time on that gold background. Um, but yeah, those ones are nice though. Still, thank you. I really like my paintings. I am planning to do more painting, especially over the winter. Oh shit. Okay, we're fine. Everything's fine. Um, okay. Let this coat dry. How are we doing, chat? Grip in, rip it. You could go before, and then when you pick him up, you can just come straight home and not make him have to wait. If I go after, Mitch will prevent me from buying stuff at Target. Just don't walk around Target. Go straight to the CVS and then walk out. I believe in your self-control. Problem is I just don't want to go. Understandable. Understandable. Have a nice day. Are you able to walk through the store in such a way that you won't walk past the things you want to buy? I forget that your Target is laid out differently than mine is. Mine's um, like the CVS is like at the, like towards the front of the Target. Nope, F. Could be a good self-control test, bestie. I'm just gonna go now. I think I just don't want to, understandable. All right. Luke and Leia messages are telling me that ads are about to start, and so is my ads manager. So I'm gonna step away from my computer and run to the restroom. And then uh, after ads, I will be back, and then we'll paint another coat of the gold. This one was a little bit of a thicker coat, so it's gonna take a little bit longer to dry. But I'm gonna put the BRB screen on. I'll keep the music on for you all, of course. But ads are gonna run, and I will see you all shortly.
Welcome back.
Hi, chat. I have returned. Welcome back. Time for more gold. I think we might only need like one more coat of gold. I'm trying to decide like what angle is best for the camera. Sorry, chat. I need to set this down for a second so I can actually get with light the areas that I'm missing. Okay. I'm gonna move on to the next color for now while I let that gold dry. So I did a little bit of a thicker coat in some of the spots. And then, okay, so next is Speak Now. Oh, this one's so thin. This one's gonna need a lot of coats too. That is the How's the painting going? It's going well. Um, this is the thinnest purple I've ever seen in my goddamn life. Oh gosh, there's like no pigment in that. I guess that's what happens when you buy cheap paint, but I buy cheap paint and then just do lots of coats and it ends up fine. Um, we got Let's Go Ghouls done. Were you still here when I was working on Let's Go Ghouls, Mel? It says Let's Go Ghouls. Hold on. Let me. You were still in Galsmo when I left. Galsmo's finished. And then I started and finished Let's Go Ghouls. That's the wrong side. And then they all have these little um here, I'll show on this these little pink and white ghosties on them as well. But yeah. So it just says Let's Go Ghouls. But yeah, Galsmo's done. And it looks pretty damn good, if I do say so myself. I kind of can't really show all of it on the camera at the same time, but my gosh. Trying to GA. I can't hold them. Uh, like we got like GAL, right? And then SMO are also done. Uh, S M. Oh my gosh, this is so difficult with limited hands. Yeah. But yeah. And now we're working on the In My Halloween Era with all the uh era colored beads, but this purple is so thin. And it's just not cooperating. BB. I know. How's the gold look? Gold's pretty good, I think, actually. I don't think I'll need another coat of gold. I think that's pretty good. This purple, though. Bane of my existence. While that coat of purple is drying, let's do a coat of, um, ooh, burgundy for red. Maroon, you could say. You could say. I'm not, but you could say. You're kidding me. This one is so thin, too. I'm gonna have to do so many coats of these colors. So it's gonna say INMY and then Halloween will continue. I already know this one's also going to be a nightmare. It's light blue for 1989. Ooh. There we go. Here's light blue. I'm gonna need another coat of that one for sure as well. I'm just gonna get the preliminary coats of all these done so I don't have to wait so long. Bright red for Rep. I'm hoping this one's pigmented. The answer would be no. Itchy eyeball. Light pink. That's it's already pretty dry, right? In here. Yeah. I should get more of the light pink. I can at least get the like base circle. No, I can't. I don't have enough pink. That's still my gosh. Cooperate. Thank you so much. Oh, frick. It's so dark in my room now because the sun has gone down. It's like really hard for me to see properly. It's getting dark so early now. It's not like fully dark, but it's like, well, it's also like kind of rainy, so it's like already is dark, getting dark. You know? I might need to put the phone back up for light. It was like too bright earlier, but I might need it now just for light purposes. Like, see how it's like too bright now on some of the spots? This purple is just so thin. Could say it's twilight. You're so real. Thick coat just to try and get some frickin' coverage. I don't normally like to do thick coats, but just for coverage of it, you know. I'm gonna do the same for the burgundy. Better. Light blue. Red, aka rep. Oh, I should have done green for rep. Whatever. I was like so stressed about not having enough colors for rep and about having to use like red, different colors of red twice. I should have done green. I didn't even think about green. Oh well. Because then I could have used the bright red for red. But I used burgundy for red because of burgundy gives me red vibes as well. I'm hoping when it dries it's more red because it looks brown, but it's okay. I could also just add, I'm gonna have like extra ones later. I could just add like a green, like a um like a grass green. And just say that like this is red and this is red TV and then like green for later. If you did like a little green snake over the rep one, no. Because then it's red and green and those Christmas colors. Rep TV. Christmas? I just made that connection. The bodysuit was red, the lights were green. What if she's been telling us this whole time? You think she's gonna announce Rep TV? It's actually it's Jazz Holiday Collection TV. I loved the Taylor Swift Holiday Collection. I had it on CD when I was a child, and I loved it so much. Like the her version of Last Christmas is superior to all other versions of Last Christmas. It's so good. This song is not doing it for me. Time for more kettle corn. I got a big bag of kettle corn. It's so good. I gotta wait for the coats to dry. I did thick coats. Any kettle corn stands in the chat? Hell yeah. And this is good kettle corn. What's for girl dinner? Kettle corn. Kettle corn and a can of root beer. You had Noodles and Co? Yum. Oh my god. I have to make chili later for a contest at work tomorrow. The Eras hallway they decorated is wild. Oh my gosh. Wait. Fuck. They decorated an Eras hallway? Oh my gosh. Obsessed. The Pete's department. Oh my gosh. They have an Evermore forest? Oh my god. Ah. Wait, that's so good. That's amazing. We weren't allowed to decorate public school things. Those still aren't quite dry, but these two. But I can move on to um these. Speaking of folklore and Evermore, that's the ones I'm on to. And then Midnights. I'm also listening to an Evermore song now. Amazing. Oh my gosh. Doesn't hurt me. Do you wanna feel how it feels? Do you know that it doesn't hurt me? Do you feel about the deal that I'm making? It's you and me. If I only could, I'd make a deal with God, and I'd get him to swap our places. Be running up that road, be running up that hill, be running up that building. Said if I only could. Hurt me. See how deep the bullet lies. Tell you sunlight from the thunder hearts. There's so much hate for the ones you love. Tell me we both might have done